Good morning, New Canaan High School.
I'm Sean Manzella coming to you live from the NCTV studio. Today is September 8th and a day F.
And I'm Dominic Maitino. I hope you all enjoyed your long weekend, but as always, we've got a lot ahead of us, including the summer art show and college visits. But first, may everyone please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
With all the changes happening in the library, we decided to check in with Miss Ludala and the new library, Miss Pescelli.
And the idea is for everyone to have a place here. So students want to print, they can come here. Students want to lounge and eat or learn and eat, they can come here. If we have kids who want to do really, serious collaboration, they have the collabs and they have the lower collaborative spaces down below. Traditional library in the middle, quiet zone over here.
And the maker space.
And
we have the maker space reorganized and set up, so there's a lot to do here too. Excited to be here, and I'm
Thank you, Miss Ludala, and a big NC welcome to Miss Pescelli.
Another teacher who is very dear to us is Miss Estacio. She is starting an independent study. This is a great opportunity for students to receive an art credit if they are missing one, or to add another extracurricular activity to their application. If you have any questions, stop by room 108 to talk to Miss Estacio after school today. But be sure to hurry because applications are due on Monday, September 11th. Miss Estacio is also handing out applications for freshman StuCo. Applications are due by noon today. If you can't find Miss Estacio, don't worry because Mr. Doyle will also be handing out these forms.
For all juniors and seniors out there, it's time once again to take those standard tests. The year kicks off with ACTs tomorrow at 8 a.m., but as always, show up early at around 7:30. Make sure to come prepared with your student ID, a calculator, and plenty of pencils. While your scores might be off the charts, you still need to find a college to send them to. College visits will start on Monday with Castleton University, Bryant University, and the University of New England. If those three aren't your first choice, there will be 11 more college visits just next week, and many more throughout the year. If you want to find out when your favorite college is visiting, stop by and make sure to check in with your counselor or just check the counseling website. Seniors, you need to get permission from your teachers prior to the actual visit, and juniors, you're welcome to sit in as long as it's during your free period.
The art department is hosting the 2017 Summer Art Show. Students, faculty, and staff are all invited to participate and submit any type of media to this show. Artwork should be brought in and given to an art teacher no later than Monday, September 18th. The show will open in the main lobby gallery on open house night. Well, Sean, our first football game is this Friday, and I sure am excited to watch our Rams go back and strive for 5.
I am too, Dom. Well, let's go kick it over to the man himself, Schaefer Jones, to give us the fall sports previews. Schaefer, how are the Rams looking?
We're looking good, Sean, and well, good morning, ladies and Edelman. Get it, Pats fans? Last night, the 2017 NFL season kicked off, and what a game it was. After a back-and-forth grudge match throughout the first half, the Chiefs ran away with it in the end, beating the Pats 42-27. With today being the official start to our fall season, there's a lot to get to, so let's skip the formalities and the witty jokes and get right down to it. I'm Schaefer Jones, and this is the Rams Sports Report. With football in the air, what could be more fitting start to our Rams Sports Report than our own Rams on the gridiron? Tonight at Dunning, the boys in black will take on St. Joe's for their first matchup of the year. The Cadets were 6-1 in their division last year and 10-3 overall, so expect a good game and expect to stay past half. That was to you, Bomb Squad. Some graduated seniors will be missing on the field, including James Frere, Teddy Hood, and Ryan O'Connell. But with Drew Pine back for his sophomore season, he'll be able to more than make up for their loss. Last year, the Rams won almost every game, with the sole loss coming against Darien in the Turkey Bowl. The game is at 7 and will be a blackout, so be sure to show up and go buck wild. Now on to what some refer to as real football. Tonight, boys soccer has their first game versus Danbury. The game will be at Connor Field and is at 4 and is set to be a tough one. The Hatters were ranked 5th in the state last year, and it will be a test for the boys who are currently in the rebuilding stages. After a disappointing season last year, the guys will look to turn things around, led by captains Wes Farley, Grant Carlson, Stephen Curiali, and Kent Williams. Girls soccer fared slightly better last season, but are still looking to improve. This offseason, the team lost key players like Madison Starr and Kelly McClymans, but will try and pick up the slack with a strong senior class. I caught up with team co-captain Julia Ozimic, who thinks that the team is looking really strong for this season. They have a talented group of seniors and juniors, as well as a bunch of new underclassmen who have shown a lot of potential. That being said, the team was aiming to make it into FCX and states this season. The girls will head up to Danbury for their first contest of the season tomorrow and will try and start off on a winning record. Good luck, girls. Next up is girls field hockey, our other state champions from last year. And while the ladies squad underwent a lot of turnover this past offseason with senior losses like Ellery Barron, Cameron Dayton, and Grace Mangus, senior Sophie Wood feels that the team is looking for a good start with their strong junior class. The team's first game will be tomorrow at St. Joe's at 12, and the girls will be underway for yet another great season. That's it for me this time, guys. Make sure to tune in again next week for the rest of fall previews. Have fun and be safe at the game tonight. I'll be there with my partner in crime, Dom Martino, doing play-by-play. Dom, I hope you're as excited as I am.
I sure am, Schaefer. Can't wait for the game today. But students, don't forget that the school has the right to breathalyze you before and at the game. Now, speaking of the game, I sure hope the fine weather holds up. Wait, Sean, you're the weatherman, right? What's the weather looking like?
Well, guys, I'm actually going to hand it off to a familiar face in front of the green screen, Caitlin Mulcahy. Caitlin, what does it look like this weekend?
Thanks, guys. Glad to be here. Now, as most of you know, Hurricane Irma is now a Category 4 hurricane. But what some of you might not have heard is that it is the strongest hurricane in history. It will become stronger, causing extreme destruction in the Caribbean today and in southern Florida. Now, although we won't feel the brunt of the storm, next week we may feel some of the after effects. So I guess we can count ourselves lucky that this weekend we'll get a bit of a break with temperatures cooling off and the sun peeking out. Good morning, NCHS. I'm Caitlin Mulcahy, here to give you this weekend's weather. Starting off with today, we'll have mostly sunny skies with temperatures reaching up to 71 degrees with a low of 52, as we see it getting a bit chillier. So it looks like it's a great chance to catch the first football game of the season, but make sure to bring a sweatshirt. Moving on to Saturday, there will be partly cloudy skies. Temperatures will shift only slightly with a high of 69 and a low of 51 later on that night. This pattern will continue throughout the rest of the weekend. Then on Sunday, the sun returns, bringing temperatures in the low 50s with a high of 70s. Well, Sean and Dom, it looks like it's time to take advantage of the last of the summer sun and get outside.
Thanks, Caitlin. Now, before we go, we would like to wish a very happy birthday to Kelly Barker, Christian Nathan Sibbett, Andrew LaRusso, and Luke McPhillips. If you have any announcements, be sure to email us at nctv78@gmail.com or tweet at us at nctv78 a week before the Friday broadcast. This has been Dominic Martino.
And I'm Sean Manzella. We leave you now with Luke Pelly, who actually hit the halls and asked you guys what you did over the summer. Have a great weekend, NCHS.
What's up, NCHS? I'm Luke Pelly here in the cafeteria to ask people how their summers went and get their expectations for the school year. What are you guys looking forward to this year?
Getting my driver's license.
Being an upperclassman.
Academics. All my classes with a lot of friends, a lot of free periods, and of course the football season.
I'm looking forward to the pep rally.
What's the best thing you did this summer?
This summer I was able to surf a lot, and I also got a job, so that was really nice.
I went to California this summer, and I got to go to a lot of beaches, and it was really fun.
I would have to say my some research I conducted at the Bermuda Institute of Ocean Sciences.
Hang out.
Mother in a church hat clap, man, that sure gave her